Well, recently we've been preparing for Thanksgiving, so we have to find recipes, put them in the recipe template, convert to how many people we're serving. Then we go to Price Chopper or US Foods and we figure out how much it's going to take to make that. Then we do pricing, and then we have to make the foods.
We do a lot of things. We do CSI, and then we have criminal justice, CJ, and we do crime scene investigations. We bag and tag. We do fingerprints for CSI. Just now doing CJ, and we are learning about like car stops, all that stuff.
Yes, for CJ, we do a lot of like hands-on things as far as handcuffing, car stops, and things of that nature that you would be doing in the actual career field.
In aviation technology, currently we are getting our Part 107 of FAA. This allows us to fly drones. We'll have a license. We'll be able to fly around, not only for personal use, recreational, but also for companies. We also do look into planes. We look at rebuilding engines. We look at airframe maintenance, and a couple of aspects of just general maintenance for aircrafts.
I'm in the animal science portion of the class, and right now we are working on the digestive systems of animals, so we understand the nutrient absorption, what kind of feed we need to be feeding our animals. Before that, we were understanding the respiratory system and circulatory systems and the hormone systems, and we're going to eventually be working on the reproductive systems. In class, we focus a lot on animals and the sciences that go behind them and how we correlate with all the atoms and diseases and stuff like that that'll affect our animals.
So most people have different jobs, especially in your second year. I'm the student manager, so I basically am the person right under our teacher. I handle general day-to-day stuff. Gases need flow, electricity throughout the shop, general maintenance. If students need help with something, they come to me. For general students, what you guys would be doing if you join the program, you have a list of different types of welding that you'll do for your 2 years in the program, or 1 year if you're just doing the one. And every day you'll just work on your, we call them competencies. They're the different types of welds. It's mostly student-led. You know what work you have to do. It's all provided to you. You're taught how to do it, and you'll just go through your list at your own pace.
We learn how to wire. We learn the difference between positive, negative, neutral, hot, ground, all those things. Right now, we're actually working on basic measurements, trying to use conversion factors from the metric to the US system.
Well, last year we worked through systems like brake systems and hydraulic systems and learned how they function and how they work. And I think that was pretty interesting.
We learn about the heating and cooling systems like your air conditioners, your furnaces, and the type of refrigerants you have, and how to work on them. We do brazing, soldering. We do like electrical safety and stuff, like how to wire a thermostat, how to troubleshoot stuff.
I really got close with everyone in the class, and I made a lot of new friends with the people in the class. So I would say that if anything, I gained a lot of new people in my life that I still talk to this day. And I've also got a really close bond with my ag teacher because she's always there to help you and push me to do speaking contests. And if I need help with math or anything from other schools, she's always there to help me.
I had a pretty good experience with the class. The kids in there are pretty fun to work with, and Mr. Blankenship is a really good teacher. Is always teaching us new stuff all the time. He's pretty good at it.
It's been good. We get certifications for the field that will be relevant when we eventually move into the field.
I've made so many friends that I did not think I would have from schools that are 3 times the size of mine. And Miss Dice has been amazing. She's taught me a lot of things that I would have never learned. That's all experience-based, which I feel like some teachers just give you the knowledge and it's not really what they've actually learned. And everything she tells us is through what she's learned. It's very relevant, and I feel like it's going to be very useful.
Well, it's been great because the students are really like-minded because we all want to care for someone, and that's kind of an important moral that we all have together. So we're all great team workers. We want to help each other, and I really enjoy it. I feel very comfortable here.
Especially with our teacher, I feel like it's very more family orientated. It's very hands-on. She has a very personal connection with each and every one of us. It's a very strong bond between us. It's not so much of going to class every day. It's more of a, we like coming to school, and it's something that we can enjoy of waking up to and learning every day.
Classroom experience has been really, really good, especially since I just moved from Adrian, Missouri to Platte County. So that was a big change for me because I went from a class size of 30 kids in my graduating class to a class size of like 300. And just having the small class size at the Northland Career Center sort of gets me back to what I'm used to. And everybody there has the same general ideas that I do, and we all get along really, really well.
So the students mainly, it's a great group. I made a lot of good friends there, people I would never really hang out with. A lot of kids from different schools. I'm the only person from Smithville in my class, so I know kids from Oak Park and all kinds of other schools. Lots of good friends. One of them is even going to be my roommate coming up to welding school that we're going to. So a lot of lifelong friends in there. The community just in the shop is great. Everyone's there to help you if you need it. If you're struggling with a certain type of weld, there's somebody in there who knows what they're doing. The teacher's the exact same way. He's always there to help you out if you need it, always there to do demonstrations or something. It's a great community in there, and you always have a good time.
I'd say it's a lot more beneficial than being in a regular classroom because you're not just sitting there learning about it, you're doing it. And the teacher's teaching us how to do it, but we're also learning it on our own and while she's guiding us to learn.
This is the best engineering class I've ever been in. This because the other classes, it's all classroom work and maybe you do 1 or 2 projects a year. But here, I love how it's like you get like 40% classroom time, and then the rest you're just working out in the lab and doing very hands-on stuff. And that's how I learn. I'm a very hands-on type of learner. So yeah, I love the hands-on stuff.
I feel like the shop is an important aspect to NCC, getting me hands-on experience to prepare myself for going into the workforce.
I think it has been really, really beneficial. Knowing how to manage a classroom and making sure you're in control of all your students is very, very important. And I think that's definitely something I've learned. It's given me a lot of confidence that like normal school wouldn't have given me, just because you sit behind a desk and you don't really do much. But I had to be confident in this program, and I had to learn how to have confidence in myself and my ability to control a classroom in order to actually do it. So I feel like it has been really, really useful in a sense of being here rather than normal school.
I think it's more beneficial, in my opinion, because I think you learn more of the hands-on. Like you obviously need to learn like the concept of it, but then you need to know how to apply it. To actually come in handy.
Definitely. So the lab is a very important part of what we do. Without that, it would be kind of harder to like imagine the skills that we're doing without practicing it. So that makes us better CNAs, and practicing it on the mannequins before actual patients definitely helps us in the long run.
I think it really helps for people who learn better with hands-on, even for people who don't, because you're getting experience in this career field that you probably wouldn't get if you were just sitting there getting lectured all day. I think it's very helpful.
Yeah, I think hands-on is the way to go to teach, and it's how people, actually learn. So
I think it's a huge difference in being in a standard traditional classroom. Being able to do hands-on work and actually have experience and be able to back your knowledge and demonstrate what you know is a huge difference going into the work field, especially just after high school or even going into college. It shows that you went that extra mile to know and put forward the effort.
I might go into trade school after high school, or I just might join the workforce.
After high school, I plan on going to work straight in a shop, no college, just going straight to work.
After high school, I want to go to Northwest and get a degree in agriculture education. And that's the plan right now. Maybe elementary education, but right now I'm thinking
I want to go be an electrician, go to electrical school and get my journeyman electrician after 4 years, and then another 2 you can get your master's electrician, and then maybe start my own company or something.
So next year I'm actually going to Missouri Western for nursing, and I want to be a pediatric nurse.
My plans after high school: use the certifications I get here at NCC to pay my way through college, come out with as little student debt as possible,
I want to become a chef.
I'm gonna go to the military. I'm gonna go to the Air Force or for security forces.
I'll probably be going to college, getting that out of the way before the academy.
After high school, I'm gonna go to State Tech and hopefully start my own drone business and hopefully retire as a pilot.
After high school, it just depends how my FFA experience pans out. I really want to run for state office, and if I get that achieved, I have to be in Missouri college for my term as a state officer, and so I'll be attending Northwest. But after that, I want to attend K-State and go to vet school. So that's my end goal, is becoming a vet.
After high school, I'm going to be doing an internship, hopefully, for a good couple months just to earn some money and learn what it's like in the career field. And then I'll be attending the Missouri Welding Institute.